Hey, you guys, it's me, Miss Ashley Ann's one, the number one on YouTube or AshCatHCG on Facebook. And I know that I'm a day late with this vlog, but yesterday was just one of those days. All hell broke loose. I started working early, did not get off until late. What's going on with my hair that's funky? Sorry. Didn't get off until late. I had all my housework, still had to cook everything for my husband. I didn't make it into bed until 2. But what I did do yesterday, was a fog day. So I ate all of my yogurt all day. I had probably about 6 ounces of berries total throughout the day, with it. So I would do like one fog with berries and then a fog without berries. I sweetened mine with Truvia, and or I would use the Torani sweetener to give it like different flavors or whatever. So that's what I did. I lost 1.2 pounds on my fog day. And then also one thing that I did, and it's because y'all know I'm starting this thin and 30. So I did my first thin and 30. They have it's called a 4-day fast track. And so basically you do a minimum of 2 of those workouts a day. And then they also say if you have time, you do the bonus DVD that's in there. I didn't have time for that yesterday because it was just ridiculous. So I did my first one. I did work in between. I got to walk for about 45 minutes, so it's a little bit over 2.5 miles. And then I did another workout and then commenced on with my work. So I thought I did okay with that yesterday. And I will say this, for those of you that want to try, if you are not very coordinated or if you don't pick up things easily, like I'm the type of person I can go out to the club and see a dance and learn it like pretty much that. Everything is very fast paced. Unlike P90X, it's fast, but they like kind of teach you the moves. With Thin and 30, they don't teach you the moves. They're just like, listen, we're about to do this, and they do it. So as long as you can catch on quick, you'll be okay. If you cannot, I highly recommend watching some of those DVDs before you start. Um, let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, something that's very strange. Okay, so when I had gone on my little 5-day excursion and ate whatever I wanted, initially when I came back, on the 4th, I was like 5.4 pounds over LDW. On the 4th of July, I ate ribs, ate a giant strawberry lime cake, I had some chicken nuggets from McDonald's, some french fries, and I had s'mores for lunch. I had one regular s'more, then I had a s'more with peanut butter, and I released 2.4 pounds. So that's really, really strange. So that's why yesterday I was only 2.8 over um, LDW, and now I'm 1.6 over LDW. So I'm doing a regular P3 day today, and I'm going to write the food in the food diary, and I'll put a link underneath this vlog so y'all can click on it if y'all want to see it. But y'all know I have to do like a regular eating day and then a correction day. If I do correction days back to back, I don't know, they just don't do anything for me. So today will be a regular P3 day today, and then tomorrow I will do an egg day. Okay. Okay, so the big thing is the guess my weight game, and the winner is Ashley HCG, and it's spelled ASHLEEHCG, and that is her Facebook name. A lot of the guesses were really interesting. Y'all flattered me a lot. I can't believe I looked that small to y'all. I had a lot of 166, 150s, 145s, and a few 170s. I was just like tickled pink because I'm not that weight at all. Um, yeah, but for y'all that don't know, I'm 5'8", and I wear a size 8 or a 10. I've been either one of them since I ended P2, and I've been buying new clothes because my closet was getting pretty bare, because honestly I've never been this small. um I think I was probably like a 10 or a 12 in high school, and I graduated in '03, so that was like 8 years ago. So, and I had my surgery. I gained a little bit of weight from college, and then I had my surgery, and I really got fat. So anyway, Ashley's guess was 175 to 180, And so she was the closest, and she got it in at the last minute on Monday because I thought someone else was going to win, but she came in at the last minute on Monday. So congrats, girl, and I'm going to send you 2 waist trimmer belts. Now, y'all know I'm like highly sensitive, and I'll be honest, this has always been embarrassing for me, which is why I've never told anyone what I weigh. I've always been one of those girls. I just weigh a lot, and then it was like once people found out what I weighed, even if they didn't think I was fat, then once they found out what I weighed, for some reason I seem to look fat or big or whatever, and it's just really strange. I can outweigh people normally by 20 or 25 pounds and wear the same size that they wear. I have a lot of muscle on my body, and I have tons of x-rays and MRIs to prove it because y'all know with my spinal situation going on, I actually do have big bones. I know people always like, oh, I'm big bone. No, I really do. So I don't know if that has something to do with me holding more weight. Um, I normally build muscle pretty fast. And are y'all ready? Now I'm 5'8", and I wear 8 or 10. I have on some capris today. Let's see if y'all can see them. These are VGS, and they are a size 10, and they fit good. No little rollies over everything, so y'all can see. No little rolls or anything. Y'all can see they fit really good. And I weigh 197 pounds. Well, actually, I'm 198.6 now because I'm 1.6 over LDW. But yes, almost 200 pounds still. When I started HCG, I weighed 257 pounds. The ultimate goal I set for myself last year when I started, I said I wanted to get to 185 because I know my body. And this is why I'm always saying, know your body, know your body, know your body. There are a lot of people that are my height, and they're still going to have to get down to 150 or 160 before they can wear a size 8 or 10. My bust, it depends. I'm like, across the upper part on my back is 37, but if you go across my full part, it's 40, but I'm a double D. My waist is currently at 30 inches, and my hips are 42.5. So those are my measurements. And I know some of y'all are not going to believe me, but I weigh 197 pounds. I'm 10 to 12 pounds away from my ultimate goal. And if my hips fall under 42, I'm probably going to stop. Right now, what I'm really working on is toning some more on my back and my stomach. There's a little, y'all see my pictures like when I'm taking them. So there's a little bit like on my lower belly I want to tone up. But this is why I say know your body. And that the BMI is not always accurate. There are lots of other women that are like me. A lot of us are embarrassed to say how much we weigh, but there are a lot of us, we hold a lot of weight. We have a lot more muscle, and we're a lot smaller than people suggest. I had a roommate in college. She weighed 164 pounds. We were the same height, and she wore a size 4. She wore 2s and 4s, and she was 164 pounds. So there are some of us, I can't explain it. I don't know why, but I just know that's my body. I know it's the way my body reacts. HCG has been really, really good to me as far as helping me get off the pounds and inches. But I weigh 197 pounds. And y'all saw I went shopping over the weekend while I was out of town, and I took pictures, and I was wearing pretty much 8s and 10s and some juniors 11s I was fitting into. And this is not like a squeeze. Like if I put on something and I have a muffin, I don't consider myself to be able to fit it. So basically my goal is to get my waist down to about a size 6, keep as much boobies as I can, as much booty as I can. I like the size that my thighs and my hips and everything are now. So right now I'm just working on my stomach. So I'm about 10 to 12 pounds away from my overall goal, y'all. And this is really big for me. I've always been really embarrassed about my weight, so I cannot believe that I'm announcing it on YouTube for millions of people to come and see. Y'all, my husband doesn't even know how much I weigh. My dad asked me how much I weigh the other day, and I was too embarrassed to tell him still. Like, I could not say it. So this is like a really big thing for me. So I'm going to say it again. I weigh 197 pounds. I'm 5'8", and I wear a size 8 or 10, depending on the maker. And my waist is 30, and my hips are 42.5. And the reason I'm putting the measurements out there, because a lot of people always ask, what are the measurements. There's always like normally the next question I see following that everybody asks on Facebook. Ashley HCG ASHLEE on Facebook won the Guess My Weight, and I'm sending you 2 waist trimmer belts. So inbox me your address. And she guessed that I weighed in between 175 to 180, which is still, I was like, wow, 175 is the smallest I ever want to be, at least at this point in my life right now. Just give that to y'all as a side note. I like to be juicy. I think curvy. That's ideal to me. You get the smallest back, the flattest stomach, and smallest waist you can get, and the biggest titties and ass and thighs. I like to be juicy. So I want to be toned, but that's it, y'all. And yeah, that's what I weigh. And when I started, because a lot of people have always asked me what was my weight in that beginning photo, 257.75 pounds. Okay, that's it, y'all. Bye.